Alright. I'm gonna be playing 10 cent, 25 cent, $25 max. This is not an instructional video. This is just for me to figure out my leaks. Again, this is not an instructional video. Never played above and beyond. I'm hoping he plays me, because I got a good hand. And of course, he folds. I don't think he's gonna want to play me. Nope, never mind. Alright. First, I'm gonna get a feeling on how he plays. Gotta get a feeling for him. I'm just gonna float one time. Oh, it's pretty good. I think he's gonna come out aggressive. Shit. Pretty sure I'm good. Oh, yeah, he's checking what he's got. Oh, yeah, flop two. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Keep him on his toes. Alright, I'm just gonna have him raise out of position. Keep him. Some more buttons. God damn it. Watching the Kings game and the opposite team to score fucking pisses me off. And then we just started a minute ago. Okay, this is not a good hand to be going with. I'm gonna fold. Don't want to play too many hands out of position. I'm just telling you what I think. Now, I will not be folding that many 3-bets, especially on the button. Out of position, different story. But on the button, hardly ever will I be doing that. Prepare the board. Most people would check, because that would be a scary card, but not me. And if I'm quiet, it's because I have nothing to say. This is not an instructional video. You want to be playing 80%, no, actually 85-90% of your hands in the button. Out of position, 80%. This is a suited connectors. I can play that. Gives me a lot to work with. 7, 9, 10. I'm gonna be playing low ball, out of position. Just give it to him. I don't know if I want to. I'm going to. So, out of position. I will not be raising the pots. In position, building pots. I like to check the flop a lot because the churn is very tricky. The churn is where most of your hands are made, pretty much, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go ahead and bet big, so he pays me off. I know he's gonna wanna see what I got eventually, so why not bet big? I think he has like 2 pair. No, maybe not. I was hoping he had 2 pair. Maybe straight. Alright. Okay, I could call with that hand. Not gonna be doing that too much bluffing. I will bluff in certain spots where I think I can get away with it. But other than that, and I don't mind if I get caught when I'm bluffing because it kind of tells him that I'm capable of bluffing, which I love. Because once they know I'm capable of bluffing, they're gonna pay me off eventually. So that I don't mind. Never checking strong hands on the flop because once it gets to the turn in the river, my hand cannot be the nuts anymore. So, telling everybody out there, if you're watching this, do not slow play pot limit Omaha ever. Because what you think is the nuts on the flop cannot be the nuts on the turn. Unless you flop the royal flush or four of a kind. Different story. Different story. Most people would want to raise there and it's going to limp in. And if he raises, I will call. I'm gonna call one time and see what he does on the turn. If he continues. Okay. I'm just gonna give it to him. I like this hand. Double suited. Why not? Double suited, and that's what I did. But you gotta go with it. And if he would call the flop, then I would be done with the hand. But because he didn't, good for me. Now, when I limp and he raises, I am calling about 100% every time. Maybe 98%. There is that small percentage where if it's a shitty hand and I just want to limp in, but he calls or re-raises, I might fold, but that's rare. And I give it to him. If I don't have any type of draw on the flop or any two pair or better, I am not calling. Okay, fold. Now, heads up, you don't really need a strong hand as if you were playing 6 max or 9 max, where as in heads up, I was gonna raise, or heads up, you've got a wide variety of hands that you should be playing, where it'd be different to 6 max. Above and beyond. Okay. I'm just gonna call. I don't like to build pots on the I don't like to build pots out of position. I like to keep the pot small out of position because that's what you're supposed to do. Pot small out of position, build the pot in position. Oh. Damn. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's see what he has. Yeah, I figured. Keep him honest. Keep him honest. Ooh, I flop it. That's what I want. That's what I'm talking about right there. Pay me off, buddy. I think he rivered a flush. Got a huge rep. Ugh. Not a good card, damn. I need an 8, 9, 10, a 5. I had a big rap. Well, it wasn't a big rap, but I had lots of draws. Please call. Yes, he calls. Above and beyond. So where is that in his hand? Ooh, I wish he would have done that with the king 7 and gotten it all in. I think I'm keeping honest right there, but who knows? I think he might have had it too. We'll never know. Double suited. I love double suited hands. Except when it's 2-4. Not that big of a suited hand. Keep the pot small out of position, even though I kinda got a monster. Kinda. Yamatron. 9, 3, 4 suited. Why not? Alright, you can have it. Now, some people would be saying, hey, you should be raising about 90 to 100% of the time on the button. Well, to me, if a shitty hand is really shitty, what's the use of raising it? I mean, you want to start with a profitable hand. Something where you could make a hand. Suited connectors, suited, double suited hands. You know, aces, kings, double suited. You want to start off at least with a standard hand, not just any type of hand. I'm gonna call one time, see if that jack comes. Or, I'm sorry, 10. That 10 would have been nice. King's there. Yeah, you can have it. I like that whole out of position raised. I love it. Builds the pop for me. Whereas if I've raised and he repopped me, or he would 3-bet me, I'm sorry. want that. Boba pot. You know what I got. I was hoping to get a flush draw. Nope. Alright. Call. See the connectors. Ace of spades. Gonna be playing that all the time. If I didn't have the ace of spades, I probably wouldn't be pulling them down. And give it to him. Maybe it's a good thing I did it. I probably had it. Oh. Alright. Just gonna bet the punt to see what he does. I'm done. No more betting for me. Now on most flops with big hands like this, I still like to check them. And then do my betting on the churn. What I got, 2 pair. Nah, I got a backdoor me. It's okay. I live to see another hand. Just gotta be patient with guys like this that are aggressive, because they will stack off to you or they will pay you off. So you just gotta kick back and wait for that hand. Oh man. Sorry, I was watching the Kings game. Breakaway, quick. Jonathan Quick stopped him. Oh, man. Oh shoot. Why couldn't I pair the board? Pair my hand, I mean. Pair my hand. It's okay. It's alright. I shouldn't have bet. That's my bad. Take it. Alright, we are back. Tenor reduce. Need a 7 ball. Losing momentum. What's going on here? Can have it. It's coming back. It's alright. It's okay. I will have all his chips soon. On small stakes, all you gotta really do is let them make a mistake. You just gotta play straightforward. Because you're not really trying to play tricky in these small stakes. High stakes, okay, yes. These stakes, no need to. No need to play tricky. You just play straightforward, and I mean, it's gonna work out for you. It will work out for you. Okay, let's see. Got a nice wrap. Any 6, 7, 9, 10, queen will do me good. It's a lot of outs. I only played this hand because the 2 suited with my jack. And I don't mind getting it all in. I wouldn't mind getting it all in this situation right here. Spill the pot. It's a scary flop, but if he would raise me, I would proceed with caution. Flat call. And then just call him down, hoping I would get my full house. Oh, that would have been a nice hand to play. I like to do a lot of limping on the button. Like I said, as Negrano would say, small ball.
he's pondering a bluff. I don't think he has a heart.
If he did re-raise, I was gonna repop him. Just to let y'all know.
Are you kidding me?
What's he calling me on the flop for?
Nah, it's alright. He's gonna pay me off again, I know it. Jack or 6, please. He has aces or kings, but there's no way I'm getting. Oh yeah, aces or kings. I don't think I can get him off with it.
I know he's got a draw, but his hand's gotta be a lot better than mine, even though I have kings and jacks. Or I have kings there. It's probably like something like a 60-40. He's gotta have a big draw. I got a pair, but pretty sure it's good.
That's a nice hand. Flopped it. With marginal hands, I'm going to be doing a lot of limping on the button. Big hands, I will raise. Now, some people might say, oh, that's a toe. You're only raising it with big hands. Not necessarily, because they don't know, they don't know exactly what four cards I'm doing it with, you know? Yeah, I'm doing it with big, strong hands, but to them, it's aces or kings. When I'm actually doing it with suited connectors, double suited, that's what I mean. But, I mean, but nice hand, big hand to be raising. And of course, different suit. Now, when he starts raising every hand on the button, I'm gonna start calling with lesser, looser hands because I'm not gonna give him that much credit. Now, if he was doing what I was doing and picking his spots, okay, yeah, go ahead and fold that hand, but there are gonna be some times I don't give him credit with the weak hand. Am I drawing to a flush? And it's not gonna be chasing. 'To fold, and I should have folded, but what can you do? I'm gonna bet pot, see what he does. Now, if he calls me, I abort mission. See, with those types of hands, I'm pretty sure he's betting. He's raising on the button. Though, that's not to me. I will be folding. If I can only get a freaking hand. Five of clubs. gonna go ahead and yeah. I assume that because there's 4 diamonds on board, that it was less likely that he had diamonds in his hand. So I figured let's bet it. A lot of blockers. Monster hand. Monster hand. That's on my range of 3 bets. Really? Really? Wow. Damn. He's 10, 8, 3 is what he's calling me with. See what I mean? And he called the 3 bet with that. Now I'm starting to figure him out. So doesn't necessarily have big hands all the time. How did I know that was coming? Two pair, flush draw. I think we can bet that. With straight draw. I wouldn't mind coming over. The only thing is, I'm kind of nervous that they might drug test you when I'm there. Oops. Did not know. I forgot I was being recorded. A buddy of mine wants me to hang out, but no can do. Not if he's a bust. Alright, don't worry. This game's gonna pick up any minute. I know it's just slow. It started off fast. But then he started getting the momentum. But don't you worry. The momentum will turn around. Come on. A jack of spades. One time. One time. Wow. I had him down to $20 and he was at like 45, 46. Damn. Don't worry, I'll be back. I feel like I'm a better player than him. I'm not, by any chance, talking down on him. That's just how I feel. But he's an alright player. I think he's on a draw. Oh, King 5-7, baby. King 5-7 and the heart came. I love it. I love it. I hope he has a nut flush draw. Or the nut heart draw. It'd be hard to fold that. No. Oh, he knew I was gonna beat him. He knew I was gonna take him down eventually. Yeah, I'm better than him. Well, that concludes that. I'll be back though.